Have you ever wondered why, despite all your efforts, manifestation doesn't seem to work? You may have followed all the rules, visualized your desires, and repeated affirmations. Yet, despite all this, the universe doesn't seem to respond in the way you expect. The dreams remain distant, and the reality doesn't shift. This frustration is something many experience on the path of manifestation. So, what is truly happening beneath the surface? Why do so many people feel disconnected from the abundance and prosperity they yearn for? It's not just about thinking positively or visualizing your desires. It's about aligning deeply with the frequency of those desires. It's about coherence between your mind and heart, a coherence that most overlook. Dr. Joe Dispenza explains that the brain and body are in constant communication. If this communication isn't clear, aligned, or consistent, the energy you emit won't match the energy of your desires. The signal you send out to the universe is fragmented, and therefore the universe cannot respond to it effectively. But it goes beyond just alignment. It's about understanding the hidden emotional and mental blocks that sabotage your manifestations. Carl Jung once said, "What you resist persists." These internal contradictions, the unseen emotional wounds, are precisely what prevent the flow of abundance and prosperity into your life. You may desire change, but until the blocks are cleared, nothing shifts. In this video, I'm going to take you on a journey of exploration, uncovering the real reasons manifestation fails, and more importantly, how you can adjust your energy, thoughts, and emotional state to finally begin attracting the reality you deserve. This is not about quick fixes or magic. It's about a deep internal transformation that opens the pathway for true manifestation to occur. You are capable of this transformation, but you need to understand how to clear the resistance within you. Let's explore together why manifestation might not be working for you and how you can adjust now. Have you ever noticed how often your mind and emotions are out of sync? You might consciously tell yourself, "I want abundance," or "I'm ready for change," but deep down, something within you resists. Your thoughts say one thing, but your feelings tell a different story. This emotional dissonance is one of the most common yet overlooked reasons why manifestation doesn't work as it should. It's not enough to just think positively or visualize your desires. The most critical piece of the manifestation puzzle is emotional alignment. Emotions are energy in motion, and they play a pivotal role in the process of manifestation. When your emotions are out of alignment with your thoughts, you're sending a fragmented signal to the universe. Imagine trying to tune into a radio station, but the dial is wavering back and forth, unable to land on a clear frequency. That's what happens when your thoughts and feelings are mismatched. You're broadcasting a weak, unclear signal, and as a result, the universe can't respond with the clarity and abundance you desire. The brain's ability to influence the body, and vice versa, is well documented. Dr. Joe Dispenza, a leader in the field of neuroscience, teaches that when the brain is in a state of incoherence, when there's a disconnect between thoughts and emotions, the body responds accordingly. This misalignment not only hinders your ability to manifest, but it also creates an internal environment of stress and anxiety. This stress is a direct byproduct of the emotional contradictions within you. The frustration you feel when your desires aren't manifesting isn't just mental, it's emotional, physiological, and energetic. When we try to manifest from a place of emotional dissonance, the universe can't harmonize with that energy. This isn't just a matter of feeling positive, it's about reprogramming your emotional response to life. The key is to understand that your emotions are powerful signals, and they must align with the vision you hold for yourself. For example, if you desire financial abundance but internally believe you're unworthy of wealth, the universe will mirror that belief back to you. The emotion of unworthiness will override the thought of deserving wealth. It doesn't matter how many vision boards you make or how many affirmations you repeat. If the emotion of unworthiness is more powerful than the thought of abundance, your manifestation efforts will fall flat. What then is the solution? How do you align your emotions and thoughts to manifest successfully? Firstly, you must become aware of the underlying emotional blockages that are sabotaging your intentions. These emotional blocks are often buried in your subconscious and can be traced back to old wounds, unresolved trauma, or limiting beliefs. Carl Jung, the famous psychoanalyst, once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." The emotions that stem from these unresolved issues don't just stay hidden, They influence your actions, thoughts, and the energy you radiate. If you don't consciously work through them, they will continue to direct your reality. One powerful method of uncovering these hidden blocks is through mindfulness and emotional awareness practices. You must learn to feel your feelings fully, without judgment or resistance. Many people try to suppress emotions like anger, sadness, or fear, believing that to be positive, they must ignore or deny these emotions. However, these suppressed emotions don't disappear. They accumulate and create energetic disturbances that block the flow of manifestation. Instead of pushing these emotions away, allow yourself to experience them fully. Sit with the discomfort without labeling it as good or bad. As you do this, you'll begin to notice patterns in your emotions. Certain thoughts or situations may trigger feelings of lack, unworthiness, or fear. These are the emotional energies that need to be shifted. Once you identify them, you can begin to consciously change the energy you're emitting. One simple but effective technique to align your emotions with your desires is to practice emotional reframing. This involves recognizing negative or limiting emotions and intentionally shifting them toward a higher frequency. For example, if you feel anxious about money, reframe that anxiety by shifting your focus toward gratitude for what you currently have. The emotion of gratitude is one of the highest vibrational energies you can emit, and it's an incredibly powerful tool for attracting abundance. As you practice reframing your emotional responses, you align your feelings with your desires, and in doing so, you align your energy with the universe. Another key element in emotional alignment is self-compassion. Often, when we try to manifest, we set high expectations for ourselves. We may think that if we just get it right, everything will fall into place. But this pressure creates a state of emotional contraction rather than expansion. Self-compassion opens the heart and allows you to approach manifestation with patience and understanding. It's important to give yourself grace, especially when things don't manifest as quickly as you'd like. Trust that the universe is working on your behalf, even when it seems like nothing is happening. As you begin to release emotional resistance and align your emotions with your desires, you'll notice a profound shift in your energy. The path to manifestation becomes clearer and things begin to flow more easily. When your thoughts and emotions are aligned, your inner frequency matches the frequency of your desires, and the universe responds accordingly. But here's the truth. This process isn't instantaneous. Emotional alignment takes time, patience, and deep self-awareness. It's not about instant gratification. It's about shifting your energy from within, which leads to lasting transformation. This is why so many people struggle with manifestation. It requires an inner transformation that can't be rushed or faked. It requires vulnerability, acceptance, and the willingness to do the inner work. In the next section, we will dive deeper into the powerful practices that can help you align your thoughts and emotions more effectively, unlocking the flow of manifestation in your life. But for now, begin by tuning into your emotions. Start becoming aware of the subtle and not so subtle emotional blockages that are holding you back. Once you become aware of them, you can begin the process of clearing them, allowing your energy to align with the universe and your desires. Many people who are introduced to the law of attraction believe that the process is as simple as thinking positive thoughts and waiting for the universe to deliver their desires. On the surface, this seems like a reasonable assumption. If we just focus on what we want and imagine it coming into our lives, it should manifest, right? However, this belief often overlooks a critical aspect of manifestation, the vibration of scarcity that many individuals unknowingly carry. If you've been practicing manifestation without seeing results, it's likely because you're still vibrating at a frequency of lack. It's not enough to just desire something. Your entire energy field must be aligned with the vibration of that desire. When you focus on what you don't have, what's missing, or what you feel you lack, you send out an energetic signal of scarcity. This signal is the exact opposite of what you want to attract. The universe doesn't differentiate between thoughts of abundance or lack. It simply responds to the frequency you're emitting. If you are emitting a frequency of lack, that is exactly what the universe will bring you. This is where the real misunderstanding about the law of attraction lies. You cannot manifest abundance while simultaneously vibrating in scarcity. The energy of lack and the energy of abundance cannot coexist. The more you focus on your perceived deficiencies, the more you attract experiences that mirror that scarcity. It becomes a vicious cycle, and without realizing it, you can spend years trying to manifest prosperity while still holding on to subconscious beliefs that reinforce your limitations. One of the most profound explanations of this principle comes from Bruce Lipton, a biologist known for his research on epigenetics. He explains that our beliefs, particularly subconscious beliefs, control our biology and influence the way we interact with the world. If you have deeply ingrained beliefs that you are not worthy of abundance, that there isn't enough to go around, or that success is reserved for a select few, these beliefs become part of your cellular programming. They create an energetic field around you that aligns with the idea of scarcity, and no amount of positive thinking will override these deeply held beliefs. The real key to manifestation lies in shifting your energy to match that of your desires. If you want financial abundance, for example, you must feel abundant in the present moment. You must embody the energy of abundance, not just wish for it. It's not enough to say, "I want to be wealthy," while secretly believing that money is hard to come by. This internal conflict creates dissonance in your energy field, and the universe cannot respond to that contradiction. As Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches, the brain doesn't know the difference between the present moment and the image you create in your mind. If you visualize abundance, but hold the belief that you will never truly have it, your body and brain will remain stuck in that energy of scarcity. So, how do you shift from a vibration of scarcity to one of abundance? The first step is to become deeply aware of your beliefs and feelings around money, success, love, or anything else you're trying to manifest. Take a moment to reflect on your thoughts and emotions about the areas of your life where you feel you lack. Are you constantly thinking about bills, debts, or the scarcity of resources? Are you emotionally attached to the idea that there is never enough? If so, you are unknowingly reinforcing a frequency of lack, and this is the signal you are sending to the universe. Awareness is the first step in transformation. Once you identify these limiting beliefs, you can begin to challenge and reframe them. A simple technique for shifting from scarcity to abundance is gratitude. When you focus on what you already have and truly feel grateful for it, you begin to shift your frequency. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational emotions you can experience. When you practice gratitude, you align your energy with the frequency of abundance because you are acknowledging that you already have enough. This shifts your focus away from what you don't have and directs it toward the plenty that already exists in your life. Another powerful practice is to visualize abundance while feeling it in your body. This is more than just imagining money or success. It's about embodying the feeling of being abundant. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and picture yourself living the life you desire. But more importantly, feel the emotions associated with that life: joy, security, freedom, and fulfillment. Let these emotions fill your entire being, and as you do, your energy field begins to resonate with the vibration of abundance. When your energy matches the frequency of what you want, the universe begins to respond in kind. It's also important to understand that shifting from scarcity to abundance is not about denying reality or pretending that you don't have challenges. It's not about ignoring your debts or struggles. It's about shifting your perspective so that you can attract more of what you want rather than more of what you fear. Embrace the abundance that already exists around you, the people who love you, the resources you have, the opportunities that have come your way, and acknowledge that this is just the beginning. Practicing abundance in small, everyday ways can help you shift your frequency. This could involve something as simple as spending time in nature, appreciating the beauty around you, or giving without expectation. Giving, whether it's your time, energy, or resources, sends a clear message to the universe that you believe in the flow of abundance. When you give freely, you invite more into your life. Manifestation is not a passive process. It requires active participation in your own energy transformation. To truly manifest abundance, you must become an energetic match for it. This means aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the frequency of abundance. When you consciously choose to focus on abundance instead of scarcity, you create a powerful shift in your energy field that directly impacts your ability to manifest. The journey to abundance begins with one simple truth: what you focus on expands. If you focus on lack, you will attract more lack. If you focus on abundance, you will attract more abundance. So take a moment to reflect on where your energy is currently directed. Are you in alignment with what you truly desire? Or are you unconsciously feeding the energy of scarcity? In the next section, we will explore more deeply the process of shifting your energy and beliefs to align with your desires. We will dive into actionable techniques that can help you release limiting beliefs and start manifesting the life you deserve. The universe is waiting for you to step into your true potential, and once you align with the energy of abundance, the doors of possibility will open wide. Manifestation is not just about thinking positive thoughts or visualizing what you want to come into your life. It's much deeper than that. It's about emotional coherence, the alignment of your thoughts, emotions, and energy to the frequency of what you desire. This is the key that many overlook, leading to frustration when manifestation doesn't seem to work. Manifestation is not merely a process of willing something into existence through positive affirmations or a mental vision board. It requires an internal shift that is deeply rooted in emotional harmony. When you try to manifest without emotional coherence, you are essentially trying to build a structure on a shaky foundation. If your emotions aren't aligned with your desires, you're sending mixed signals to the universe. You may think you want abundance, but if deep down you feel fear, doubt, or guilt, you are not energetically aligned with that abundance. Instead of attracting what you want, you continue to manifest more of what you are emotionally vibrating with, namely fear, scarcity, and lack. Emotional coherence is about the balance and alignment between your heart, mind, and spirit. When there is coherence, your energy becomes magnetic. You begin to radiate a frequency that attracts the things you truly want into your life. This isn't about manipulating your emotions in a superficial way to trick the universe. It's about genuine transformation. It's about transforming your energy at a fundamental level so that everything you do, think, and feel is in harmony with your goals and desires. When your emotional state is incoherent, the universe cannot respond with clarity. The confusion you feel internally, whether in the form of anxiety, insecurity, or frustration, creates resistance. This resistance keeps the flow of abundance and manifestation blocked. Dr. Joe Dispenza explains this concept perfectly when he says that the brain and body must be in a coherent state for manifestation to occur. If you are caught in a constant state of emotional chaos, where fear, doubt, and insecurity are prevalent, your body and mind are not aligned with your desires. Instead, they are operating on a lower frequency, attracting more of what you don't want. The most common mistake people make when they try to manifest is focusing only on their thoughts without addressing their emotional state. It's easy to say, "I am worthy of love," or "I deserve abundance," but if you don't believe it deep in your heart, if you don't feel it emotionally, then it's just a statement. It lacks the emotional fuel needed to activate the power of manifestation. Emotional coherence is what breathes life into your affirmations, intentions, and visualizations. It's the energy that transforms words into reality. So, how can you achieve emotional coherence and begin aligning your thoughts, feelings, and energy with your desires? The first step is awareness. Pay close attention to how you feel throughout the day. Do you feel anxious when you think about your goals? Do you feel resistance when you imagine success or happiness? These feelings of resistance are signals that there's a lack of emotional alignment with your desires. By acknowledging these emotions without judgment, you create an opportunity for healing and transformation. One of the most powerful tools for achieving emotional coherence is mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you become more aware of your emotional state so that you can intentionally choose to shift your energy. When negative emotions arise, instead of repressing or ignoring them, take a moment to pause. Acknowledge the emotion, whether it's anger, fear, sadness, or frustration. Then ask yourself, why do I feel this way? What belief or thought is creating this emotion? This process helps you uncover the subconscious beliefs that are driving your emotions. You might discover that the root cause of your fear is a belief in unworthiness, or a fear of failure, or a deep-seated belief that success is only for others. Once you identify the belief, you can work on shifting it to one that is in harmony with your desires. Another essential aspect of achieving emotional coherence is self-compassion. When you try to manifest, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that you must be perfect. If things don't happen as quickly as you want, or if you experience setbacks, you might feel frustrated or defeated. These negative emotions can further misalign your energy. Instead of criticizing yourself, practice self-compassion. Allow yourself to feel whatever you are feeling without judgment. Recognize that your journey is unique, and that healing and transformation take time. The more you embrace yourself with love and patience, the more emotionally coherent and aligned you become. Another effective technique for fostering emotional coherence is to visualize the desired outcome while aligning your emotions with it. This is more than just mental visualization. It's about emotionally embodying the feelings of already having what you desire. If you're manifesting financial abundance, for example, visualize yourself experiencing the freedom and security that comes with financial stability. Feel the excitement, relief, and joy that would arise from having your financial goals realized. As you feel these emotions in your body, you are energetically aligning yourself with that reality. The universe doesn't respond to just your thoughts. It responds to the energy you emit. By combining thought and emotion, you create an energy that magnetizes your desires. There's also great power in the practice of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrations you can cultivate, and it plays an essential role in emotional coherence. When you consciously focus on the things you are grateful for, your emotions begin to align with a frequency of abundance. For example, instead of focusing on the lack of money, focus on the abundance that you already have: your health, your relationships, your home, your opportunities. As you shift your focus to gratitude, you naturally begin to attract more of what you are grateful for. This is how emotional coherence works. As you change your emotional state, you raise your vibrational frequency, and the universe responds by bringing more of the same energy into your life. Emotional coherence also means recognizing and releasing limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck. If you believe that you're not good enough or that you don't deserve success, these beliefs are energetic blocks that hinder manifestation. To release these beliefs, you need to confront them directly. One powerful method is to reframe your thoughts. Every time you catch yourself thinking a limiting thought, consciously reframe it into a positive one. For example, if you think, "I'll never be successful," reframe it to, "I am capable of achieving my goals and attracting success." Over time, this practice rewires your subconscious mind, aligning it with the new empowering beliefs that are in harmony with your desires. Finally, remember that manifestation is a continuous process. Emotional coherence is not something that you achieve once and for all. It's an ongoing practice. Every day you have the opportunity to align your thoughts, emotions, and energy with your desires. As you deepen your emotional coherence, you will notice a profound shift in your life. Things will begin to flow more easily. Your desires will manifest more quickly, and you will feel a sense of peace and fulfillment that comes from being in alignment with your true self. In the next section, we will explore more advanced techniques for enhancing your emotional coherence and manifestation power. These practices will help you elevate your energy and fine-tune your frequency so that you can begin to attract your deepest desires with greater ease. The journey to emotional alignment is a powerful one, and as you continue on this path, you'll discover just how transformative it can be. The law of attraction operates on one fundamental principle: like attracts like. The energy you send out into the world is the energy that you receive back. However, what many people fail to realize is that manifestation isn't just about thinking positive thoughts. It's about aligning your vibrational frequency with the very thing you want to manifest. And one of the most powerful frequencies you can align with is the vibration of abundance. Abundance is not just a material state. It is an energetic condition that exists in all areas of life, whether in finances, relationships, health, or happiness. To manifest abundance in any form, you need to first cultivate a state of abundance consciousness, a mindset and energy that radiates wealth, fulfillment, and prosperity. This is more than just a mental exercise. It's a whole-body frequency that you must embody in your day-to-day life. But how do you align yourself with this vibration? To begin with, it's important to understand what abundance truly means. Abundance isn't about having a limitless amount of resources. It's about recognizing the limitless possibilities available to you at all times. It's an understanding that the universe is vast and ever-expanding, and so too is your potential. When you operate from an abundance mindset, you believe that there is always more than enough to go around, whether that's love, money, opportunities, or success. You stop seeing the world as a zero-sum game, where someone else's gain is your loss, and you begin to see the infinite opportunities available to you. However, this is not the reality that most people experience. Instead, many are trapped in a scarcity mindset, a belief that there is not enough to go around. This belief often arises from early childhood conditioning, societal programming, or past experiences of lack or failure. As a result, when you manifest from a place of scarcity, you are unknowingly limiting your own potential. You may want abundance, but if you are still vibrating at the frequency of lack, that is what you will continue to attract. One of the most powerful tools for shifting from scarcity to abundance is gratitude. Gratitude is a practice that directly influences your vibrational frequency. When you take time to appreciate what you already have, you begin to shift your focus from what is missing to what is present. This shift is critical because the universe responds to the frequency of your attention. When you focus on the abundance that already exists in your life, you are telling the universe, "I am ready for more." Gratitude opens the door to greater possibilities and activates the law of attraction in your favor. To practice gratitude effectively, it's important to be specific. Instead of just saying, "I am grateful for my life," get into the details of your appreciation. Think about the small moments of joy, the people who support you, the opportunities you've been given, and even the challenges that have helped you grow. The more specific your gratitude, the more powerful the energetic shift. When you feel deeply grateful for the blessings you already have, you begin to resonate with the energy of abundance, and as a result, you attract more things to be grateful for. Another powerful way to align with the vibration of abundance is through visualization. This practice goes beyond merely imagining what you want. It's about feeling the emotions associated with having your desires already fulfilled. Dr. Joe Dispenza explains that when you visualize an experience vividly, your body does not know the difference between the real experience and the imagined one. As you create a mental image of your desired reality and emotionally connect with it, your body begins to produce the same physiological responses as if the manifestation were already happening. This creates a sense of coherence between your mind and body, and it signals to the universe that you are already living in alignment with your desires. For example, if you are manifesting financial abundance, imagine how it would feel to have more than enough money. Picture yourself paying bills effortlessly, going on vacations and helping others with your resources. Feel the freedom, relief, and joy that comes with financial abundance. As you experience these emotions in your body, your vibration begins to shift from scarcity to abundance. Your energy field becomes an open channel for the universe to deliver exactly what you have been visualizing. In addition to gratitude and visualization, another key practice for aligning with the vibration of abundance is affirmations. Affirmations are statements that you repeat to yourself in order to change your thought patterns and beliefs. They are particularly powerful when combined with the emotions you are cultivating through gratitude and visualization. When you repeat affirmations, it's essential to speak them with conviction, as though they are already true. For example, say, "I am worthy of unlimited abundance," or "Money flows to me easily and effortlessly." By speaking these affirmations regularly, you reinforce the belief that abundance is your natural state, and you begin to align your energy with that truth. While affirmations are a powerful tool, they are most effective when they come from a place of self-belief. If you don't truly believe the affirmation you are saying, it's simply words without power. It's important to start where you are and build your confidence and belief in yourself and your abilities. As you do, your words will start to carry more weight, and your energy will become increasingly magnetic to the things you want to manifest. To deepen your connection with the vibration of abundance, another technique is to surround yourself with abundance in your environment. This can include things like creating an abundance-focused space in your home or workplace, listening to podcasts or reading books that inspire abundance, or spending time with people who uplift and support you. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your energy. The more you surround yourself with reminders of abundance, the more you begin to embody that energy. It's also important to understand that abundance is not just about material wealth. It extends to all aspects of life. To manifest true abundance, you must also focus on the abundance of love, health, relationships, and opportunities. When you focus solely on one area of abundance, you risk neglecting others. A truly abundant life is one that is rich in all areas, not just financial wealth. Finally, remember that manifestation is a continuous process. You can't just align with abundance once and expect everything to change overnight. It requires daily practice, conscious effort, and the willingness to grow. There will be days when you feel off balance, but don't get discouraged. Manifestation is a journey, not a destination. As you continue to practice gratitude, visualization, affirmations, and other abundance-boosting activities, you will find yourself attracting more of what you desire into your life. The vibration of abundance is available to you right now. It's not something you have to wait for, it's something you can step into immediately. The key is to align your energy with the abundance that is already present in your life and to trust that the universe is ready to deliver more. The more you embody the vibration of abundance, the more you will manifest it in your life. In the next section, we will explore the powerful connection between your energy and the universe and how you can use this connection to manifest your deepest desires. Stay tuned for the next step in this transformative journey. As we come to the end of this journey through the principles of manifestation, remember this: manifestation is not a passive process. It's an active, intentional practice. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and energy with the desires you wish to create. Too often, people believe that manifestation is simply about thinking positively or wishing for something. But the truth is, it requires deep emotional coherence, belief in abundance, and an unwavering connection to your true self. The universe responds to your energy, to the vibration you emit, and when you are in alignment, manifestation flows effortlessly. It's not about rushing the process or forcing things to happen. It's about trusting the journey, doing the inner work, and allowing the universe to mirror back the abundance you are ready to receive. Your transformation begins from within. With each small shift you make in your emotional state, each moment of gratitude, each affirmation of your worthiness, you build a strong foundation for manifestation. The power is always within you. Trust in your ability to create and align your energy with the life you desire. The universe is abundant, and so are you. Are you ready to finally step into the flow of abundance and unlock the manifestation of your dreams? Don't let another moment pass without taking action. If this video resonated with you, hit the subscribe button and join our growing community of like-minded individuals who are committed to transforming their lives. Keep watching to continue this powerful journey of self-discovery and manifestation. I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Let's create the life you deserve.